may briefly lift or lower your face mask while eating or drinking. Please keep your face mask on if you want to sleep so we do not have to disturb you. In addition, federal regulation prohibits smoking, including the use of vaping devices at any time on board the aircraft.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Simple Things. Today we'll be looking at Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing and becoming a part of my Stomp fam because we do amazing stuff over here in a real life. Now for all of you who know Mommy Simple, since the pandemic, Mommy Simple has been home for almost 2 years. Well, over 2 years basically. Shut down, Mommy Simple don't go anywhere but maybe on the road once or twice. My company was one of the first to send us home in March 2020. Church shut down a week after that and everything has been virtual. And sorry for the truck in the background. Everything has been virtual ever since. My GD program that I run, I teach it online and all of that. So I've always wanted to come down for a while. Now when I decided, my mother wanted to come down as well, but I said, no girl, not take no joke figure sit down on no plane. So in this video, I'm just gonna explain to you some of the stuff I went through, and finding the information how to go about things was so difficult. It was so stressful. So I want to just share my experience with you in this vlog and give you some tips as to things you need to know before you travel to Jamaica during the pandemic. Thanks for watching. Okay, no, so girl book with Expedia. Yes, call me cheap, but it's called economizing. I'd rather save that extra $10 or $20 so someone else who needs it can benefit. So when you click on, all right, it's going to say check COVID-19 restrictions. And that is going to tell you about your COVID test and what restrictions are in Jamaica. So you go in, went in, and I entered the country you're departing from. So go down, and right. Okay, now right there, and the country you're heading to. So go in, I went in and I selected Jamaica and put in dates and stuff. I'm just gonna put a random date right now just to show you. Okay, and return date, and these are just random right now. And then it brings up the COVID-19 restrictions, so you see that you no longer require the travel authorization, but the COVID tests, right? We had to do the COVID test, and that was sort of difficult. That was the difficult part, to find out where to get it done, right? So the PCR is really not what is needed. What is needed is the antigen test. That's the one you can get back the results same day. You see that say 3 days, so up to 3 days prior. All right, I did mine the day before, and I'm gonna show you. It's when I was seated on the plane, I got the notification on my phone that it finally reached to the DOH, the Department of Health. So everything goes through, and they didn't ask me for the paper. That's these paper copies that they gave me at the testing center. But the worst part is that I paid $199 to get this thing done. Some places were charging up to $225. All right, if you don't have insurance. My mother, she got hers free with her Medicare, but I had to pay $199 only to enter the country, and then to hear the announcement today when I'm making this video. And I'm gonna give you that clip later on. All right, I guess anxiety, mama, don't worry yourself, everything is gonna work out after camp.
Alrighty, hon, so for you, how are you?
Okay, there's her insurance cards.
Does she have her ID with her?
Could you repeat that?
Does she have an ID?
Oh, ID. Yes. Okay. Sorry, Mama. Here you go.
Perfect. Be right back.
Come on, Mom.
Be briefly left or lower your face mask while eating or drinking. Please keep your face mask on if you want to sleep so we do not have to disturb you. In addition, federal regulation prohibits smoking, including the use of vaping devices at any time on board the aircraft.
No, guys, the worst part of flying with American Airlines when you're booked with Expedia is that they don't ask if you have a wheelchair passenger. And my mom is 92 years old, and they don't necessarily assign you next to each other. So my mom wasn't feeling well, and we were 4 rows apart. So I had to ask the flight attendant and the lady who sat next to her to allow us to exchange seats so I could end up sitting next to her. It was the evening flight, so of course I couldn't get a good shot through the window of the skies over Kingston, Jamaica. But the next awful thing with American Airlines is that we need to go back for those very professional and noble Air Jamaica pilots to teach the American Airlines pilots how to fly a plane and how to land, because I said the man dropped the plane out of the sky. I'm not lying. The man literally dropped the plane out of the sky. It's like people started clapping and then I'm just stopped. Oh my god, it's the worst landing ever, honestly. They can just look over and see a landing and just say, wow, just drop the plane. Oh my lord. So guys, after so much hassle, we finally landed at Norman Landing International. So guys, as of today's date, April 13, here is what you need to know. Jamaica to lift COVID travel testing requirement this weekend. The requirement for people traveling to Jamaica to present a negative COVID-19 test certificate for a test conducted no earlier than 3 days prior to the date of departure for Jamaica will expire on April 15th, 2022. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please leave me a meaningful comment in the comment section. Subscribe if you're new, and feel free to join my membership. Hop over to my channel and check out a few more of my interesting, informative, and inspiring videos. Thank you so much.